Okay, welcome back, boys and girls. So it said some Maya hunted game in the forest, including deer, rabbits, and other mammals. They raised turkeys and dogs for food. They raised stingless bees for honey, which they used to sweeten foods and drinks. In coastal communities, the Maya ate fish and turtles as well. It is important to remember that Maya were not the first civilization to live in Mesoamerica. They lived the way they lived was often very similar to the way others in the area lived. The Maya did not invent the pyramid, nor were they the first to practice writing. Instead, the Maya often improved upon practices originally borrowed from other cultures. So that's amazing. So it wasn't that they weren't the originators, but they helped to improve them. So my question would be, describe the methods Maya's farmers used to farm diverse landscapes. And then also, in what ways did the Maya make use of the plants and animals of the rainforest? Yes, boys and girls, in this passage I just read, it said the Maya gathered tree crops used such as bread nut fruit. They used plants for medicine, and they hunted game. So, next we're going to talk about some of the games that they played. So, the Maya played a ball game called Pokadak that had a religious significance. Nearly every Maya city had at least one ball court. Enclosed by parallel walls, the rectangular courts varied in size. Some were as nearly as large as modern-day football field. The game of Pokatak was played with a solid rubber ball that weighed as much as 8 pounds. Players kept the ball in the air with their knees, hips, shoulders, and forearms. Thick, heavy padding protected them in this fast-paced game. Rules varied among the city-states. The object was to pass the ball through stone hoops, and in some city-states, players were sacrificed to gods at the end of the game. It's possible that the game symbolized, remember our vocabulary word symbolize, the passage of the sun across the sky. This was believed to be an important daily task performed by the gods. So again, this game it kind of looks like a mixture of what soccer, maybe basketball, and again, it has the table to help you pronounce. The author states that only the rich and powerful one wore fancy clothes and jewels. Based on the text, what aspects of the noble's dress could be described as fancy? What do you guys think? So think about that. So, that is the end of our reading together, boys and girls. Wasn't that just enlightening just to continue to learn so much about these early civilizations and how they grew their food, what they played, even their architecture? So let's continue to move on to the next activity. Okay, boys and girls, so that was it. Good job reading. So now you're going to log on to your Schoology to complete your exit ticket. So good job. I know you'll do great.